prayer regarding his possible pardon. He said, not my will, but thy will. With his mind still focused on the arrival of the Sanhedrin, mind set upon the glory of the Father. Do you remember what Jesus did? Peter and John fell asleep. Judas sold him for cheap. A bag of silver, betrayal with a kiss on the cheek. Questioned by the high priest, blindfolded, they spit and hit him, mocking his omnipotence, telling him to prophesy so they could be convinced. Do you remember what Jesus did? The very one that Peter denied to know 3 times before the rooster crowed. Pilate was a coward, devoured by the crowd. He knew the Father was innocent, but yet the death of Christ was allowed. 40 minus 1 lash, each one affording a portion of the Father's wrath. Do you remember what Jesus did? Adorned in the crown of thorns, clothed in a scarlet robe, wounds open, flesh exposed, given a wooden cross and further beaten on the stretcher road. Do you remember what the Father did on top of Golgotha, where they murdered the Father? Nails in his wrist, blood dripped as his flesh ripped. He could have killed them with just speech, but for our sake, he chose not to speak. And the ones who committed these evil deeds, not just them, but you and me. He asked the Father to forgive them for what they couldn't see. Please remember, always remember, never forget what Jesus did. What Jesus did. What Jesus did.
Hey!
Don't ever pick it up.
Jesus Messiah, the name above all names, blessed Redeemer.
Yes, he is.
Messiah.